Hi, Vlasta.
Hi, Joanne.
Thank you very much for agreeing to do this interview this morning. Vlasta and I have a long-standing relationship with each other in terms of her artistic career. And I certainly wanted to take a few minutes today and let other people know about your artistic career, which I think is very interesting. Vlasta, you define yourself as an intuitive painter, and I'm wondering if you could share what you mean by that.
Intuitive painter is a person who paints from the heart. And usually anything you experience in your life comes out in your painting. That's the way I paint, and I love it to this day. I never thought I would change to anything else. It makes me feel good because there's no restriction, there's no rules, there's no yes, there are rules, but when you paint like that, it's just so much fun and so much happiness in a way, because you create something from nothing.
So when you define intuitive painting, I believe at one point you said to me that you know the rules in the art world, but you choose to break them.
Yes. In order to paint, you really have to learn a lot. When I started, I didn't know not even vocabulary for the supply, for what to look for, but I always have in me a feeling that I should do that.
And you're from a very large family, in fact, 12 children in the family, and you grew up in Croatia during war times.
Yes.
And I'm wondering if you could tell me how your childhood memories have influenced your painting.
Well, for one, Croatia is a beautiful country. So when you grow up in a beautiful surrounding, of course you are connected with, and this is what got me into thinking even more so that it would be nice to do these feelings in my paintings. What would I say?
You said that your mother was very influential in terms of your artistic expression.
Yeah, she was the one who taught us about beauty in a home, for example. Like today, people go to learn about interior decorator. My mother did all on her own, and we were taught from the way we were little how it should be, and surroundings, and the mostly house that she looked after, and she was really, really good at that.
For most artists, it is a challenge to stay motivated, and many artists go through dry spells with their artistic careers. First of all, do you paint every day, Vlasta?
Almost every day. If I'm not literally painting, I mean canvas and brush, I'm painting in my mind.
Ah, wonderful. That's beautiful.
And being intuitive painter, this is what is preliminary to do the painting. This is how I work.
So in terms of motivation, you are constantly thinking about art in your mind, and so is this your sense of motivation, or are there other things that motivate you?
There are other things like traveling and absorbing all what you see. Everywhere I went, I took pictures in my mind, not with camera, and I would come home and I would do the painting.
Beautiful.
So those are influences.
Absolutely.
You go to a gallery and look at other people's work. It's motivation, and how is this done? I wonder if I can do that. How would I do it? I study idea, and came up with a plan.
So that kind of leads to my next question, in that it would appear that you are very versatile in your many, many styles that you have accomplished, whether it's landscape or it's abstract or it's florals or it's semi-abstraction or whatever. So if what you're saying is that you have a style that you wish to honor yourself, how do you feel in terms of your versatility? Are you prepared to experiment with other styles, or do you keep gravitating back to your inner vision?
It's always what I think and what I want to do. That's always the beginning of everything. Being versatile, I enjoy immensely because every piece is different. They do have something in common. People tell me that. But I'm challenged with a new idea, and that's why I'm doing every painting different.
What do your pieces have in common?
Mostly color.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that I would say that's the biggest and most important for me. I tried more subdued and cool colors. It never makes me as happy as something with the vivid colors. So, I challenge myself, but I don't stay with it. I just move back to my happy colors. Yeah.
Well, it's interesting because I've worked with many artists in Ontario, and I must say I've always been struck by your sense of color, and in fact I have categorized you, certainly in Guelph, as one of the best colorists. So thank you, Vlasta, for this bit of wonderful inspiration today. And your work has been tremendously popular, certainly in Southern Ontario. And you and I have had a lovely professional relationship with each other. So thank you, Vlasta.
You're welcome.
Thank you.